Hey guys, my name is Anthony Bonney and I'm on staff with Crew. And here I am sitting in my basement way too late for a dad to be awake, thinking about Fall Getaway. None of us can really say that we're totally satisfied with how connected we are. Because of the fall, our connection with people is broken, and we need Jesus to help make our relationships whole again. And what we ultimately long for is deep connection with God. And that's broken too. But there's hope. Jesus was broken so that our connection with Him and others could become progressively unbroken. So, the focus of Fall Getaway is simply this: to provide a spiritually, emotionally, and relationally meaningful event for people who are Christians and people who are exploring Christianity and their friends, to promote movement toward God and each other. We want to create a community within Crew where people feel they identify and belong. Community is sticky. So, what I mean by that is that relational connections help people stick around among others like them who are either seeking to grow in their relationship with Jesus or explore what it means to have a relationship with Jesus through the inevitable ups and downs in their emotions and minds. We all have them. Because ultimately, what we really want more than anything is for people to identify with Jesus. So here's where you come in. Choosing to come to Fall Getaway or not is not really a choice that's about you. It's about God, His gospel, and His heart for others on this campus and the world as well. I'm really not saying that Fall Getaway is the key to life. I think being a Packers fan is. Just kidding. But I'm saying that our life is not our own, and we shouldn't just say, I don't feel like going to Fall Getaway. I'm just not going. We want you to consider Fall Getaway for yourself because we believe it'll be beneficial. But we also want you to consider for other people. The presence of those like you who already identify with Crew and with Jesus will encourage those who are disconnected from Crew and Jesus, but connected to you, to consider coming. The potential momentum this could create for gospel people going out to others on campus is huge. So this is why we're aiming our efforts at inviting you first. In essence, we want you to DTR ASAP with Fall Getaway. We want you to DTR ASAP because we want you to come and have a blast and grow deeper with people and hang out with us. But we also need you to DTR ASAP so you can decide if you're coming and bring people with you. So here's what we're asking you to do. Number one, pray. Pray about coming and consider just what you've heard from me right now here. Number two, in the prayer section, pray for others who you want to come. Number three, in the prayer section, pray because a lot of what we want to happen at Fall Getaway can't happen with just good strategy alone. It needs to happen in the hearts and minds of people, and that's only something God can do. And the fourth thing in the prayer, I want you to consider praying along the lines of this really cool website and this vision called pray2020.org and see how Fall Getaway might fit into that vision. Okay, another thing to consider that we're asking you to consider is to keep the vision of what Fall Getaway is aiming to be this year fresh in your hearts and your minds. And the last thing is pray about intentionally inviting people to come and empowering them to invite others out of faith-filled buy-in. So Fall Getaway is less than 2 weeks away. We have an awesome opportunity to play a part in turning the momentum back in the direction of growth, of seeing a movement that is increasingly bringing the gospel to more believers and more non-believers. And the role of Fall Getaway is to help people connect to others and begin to identify with the Christian community and Crew, whether they're in Christ or exploring a relationship with Christ in this really fun, relationally sensitive environment that's called Fall Getaway. So I challenge you to DTR ASAP with Fall Getaway. Act over it. Also, you're going to get an email about some important points that connected people should hit on when they're talking to disconnected people about Fall Getaway. I won't go over those right now. You can read those in the email. But please feel free to talk to me about this. Talk to any of us who are on staff, any of us who are helping plan. We want to interact with you about this. I'd love for you to email me. say hi to me. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you DTR ASAP with Fall Getaway.